Hi everyone, welcome back to Legally Yours. I'm here again with the lovely Lauren Cassimatis from Gallant Law, but actually in this interview we're going to talk a little bit more about Criminal Law Mums, which is an organisation that Lauren set up, and to find out a little bit more about it. So thank you so much for joining me, Lauren.
Thank you for having me.
So Criminal Law Mums, I mean, it's a powerhouse and you've brought together so many amazing people within this group, but talk me through where did the initial idea come from?
So while I was on maternity leave with my second child, I was sitting at home thinking that sort of a big part of my identity had gone because I'm away from the law, and I find myself being a stay-at-home mum, which for me isn't something that was making me too happy. And also found that I was out of the scene a bit, missing out on what I felt career opportunities that could have come my way. And then speaking to colleagues that were also mums, they felt they were in the same boat. So I thought it was time to unite and create a forum and opportunities for us to, whilst we exercise our rights to have a family and take leave, we can still also ensure our careers flourish and we can support each other and network and hear from other experienced people in the law about how they manage to still excel and achieve their career goals as well as juggle a family.
Absolutely, and that's a real theme in the events that you hold. It's talking about well-being, it's talking about support, it's talking about being there for each other. So and I think you did one recently on the imposter syndrome and different things like that. So that's really important to you, isn't it, that people can get that kind of support?
So I tried to look behind the scenes, what sort of sets us backwards in our careers or in life generally, and so I target topics towards target events towards topics that I know members want addressed. So coming up on the 11th of October, we've got another event that's addressing resilience. Seems to be a bit of a buzzword in the community, legal community at the moment, and what does it actually mean, and do we always have to be strong? And people ask me, how do you develop a thick skin in criminal law? Well, you do, but it's also being honest to yourself and accepting the weaknesses too. So we're going to be addressing what actually it means to have strength and how do you remain strong and how do you tackle
but also remain human as well. And I think that's not just specific to criminal law. I think all lawyers really struggle with this. You're actually a human being before you're a lawyer, and often you need to tap into your own sort of humanity in order to give the best kind of advice and have that relationship with your client. So what a brilliant topic. I absolutely love it. Now, just to clarify, so Criminal Law Mums, it's not just for criminal lawyers that are mums. You have lots of other people come along too, don't you?
It started off that way. It was initially for criminal law mums, but based on the interest it's generated and just the way it's organically grown, it's now for, you don't necessarily have to be a parent, you can be a dad or you can be a male generally. We've got law students, we've got other professionals that aren't even in the legal profession. They're just enjoying the networking it provides, they're enjoying the support, and there's valuable lessons to take home from each event that applies to more than just criminal lawyers and more than just mums.
And how do people join the organisation, or how do they get to know about the events?
So there's a private forum on Facebook which is vetted, so we look at who actually would be interested in it, who can contribute something of value and who can take away valuable things from it too. So you're more than welcome to apply to join the private group. And on top of that, we've got a website, www.criminallawmums.com.au. You can subscribe through that website, and we're on Instagram and Facebook as well, so our events will always be published on the website, in the private group, and all other social media.
Amazing, absolutely love it. And you are, I have to say, I think you're an absolutely brilliant public speaker. So people can actually, if someone wants to get in touch with you, you can come and talk on people's panels, and you do a lot of that too, don't you?
Yeah, sure. Next week I'm actually chairing the Leo Cassins Criminal Law Conference. I'm looking forward to that. There'll be a number of criminal law barristers explaining to the profession latest changes. I often host, obviously, the Criminal Law Mums events and other networking and support group events. I love bringing to events a bit of a fun vibe as well as those informative sessions, and I'm also lately been hosting events for Victorian women lawyers, and we've had some really interesting sessions there to help the greater community.
Well, I think you're absolutely brilliant. So thank you. Thank you for setting up Criminal Law Mums and everything that it means. I think it's such a valuable service, and we absolutely love being partnered and working with you on Gallant Law. So thank you so much. And if you'd like to get in contact with Lauren, if you'd like to have her as part of your event or attend a Criminal Law Mums event, that website was criminallawmums.com.au, or you can join the Facebook closed group, or you can actually get into contact with Lauren through our website at legallyyours.com.au. Thank you, Lauren, and thank you for watching.
Thank you.